Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to set up your OneDrive account so you can successfully do this project. You're going to go to the OneDrive.com for your web address, and if you already have a Microsoft Live account, you will hit sign in. I guess your question you're probably asking is, well, how do I know if I have one or not? Here's your tips. If you have an Xbox account that you log in to play Xbox Live and to do all that, you have one. If you also have a Windows 8 computer at home, this also is how you know you have one as well. Windows 8 looks something like this when you log into it. If you're familiar, you see something like that when you start your computer. That means you have Windows 8, and that means you also already have a Microsoft account for that. So you would just sign in like you would sign in for that Xbox account, or that how you would sign into your own computer. If you don't, though, go ahead and click the sign up button. You're going to obviously sign up for free. You are personal. Fill out all your information. Tricky part here, if you, like I said, already do have a Microsoft account, and if you weren't sure when I was just discussing that a moment ago, click this button here, use your favorite email, and type it in, the email that you primarily use. You go to type in your password, and you get this showing up. Spicer J is already set up as a Microsoft account. Try signing in with this email. So that's also one way you could determine if you already have one. You'll create your password, retype it, fill out all this stuff, your zip code, date of birth, all that stuff. Down here, this portion is optional. This is asking for your cell phone number. They will basically only use this to text you a certain security code number in case you ever forget your password. They can text you that code, and then you can retrieve your password and create a new one there. Of course, make sure you fill this in as you see it there, and then uncheck that box. That will help you not get as many emails from Microsoft as you may want. Go ahead and then hit create account. Once you are there, once you've created the account, then you're going to go ahead and sign in. Use your email address. Hit next. You should not see a screen like this. I think Fulton County has something set up for us. That's why I get that. So it would just probably redirect you to this page automatically. Sign in. Whoops. Doesn't that help if I put in the right password? Okay. And when you log into this for the first time, you will not see this many blue tiles here. Think of these blue tiles as folders you would have when you open up something on your actual computer. So something like this. All right, the blue tiles over here are the exact same thing as a folder you would see over here. So I've created different folders for these classes. What you're going to first need to do is go ahead and hit create. Hit this plus button, and you're going to create a folder. You're going to have to go ahead and type in all the species. You're going to need to create folders for all the different species you're using. So keystone species, create. It's not going to let me do that because I already have a keystone species folder created. So you'll just do that. Hit create. And it shows up right here. At this point, you're going to create all your 7 folders for those different species, and then you'll go ahead and click on your tile. And when you click on it, it shows that this folder is empty. So again, we're going to go to create. This time, instead of creating a folder, we're not going to do that. You're going to create a Word document. What this is going to do is open up in a new tab for you. Go ahead and keep this tab open. And what you see here, you should be able to have it all work and look the same functionality as if you were to open Word from down here on your start menu bar through the actual computer. But this is a web version of it. Before you do anything, let's go up to your document title. If you highlight over it, it gives you, I don't know if it's going to do this right now, but it shows you can rename the file. So you just left click, and we're going to call this endemic research. Alright, you can just click anywhere outside of somewhere not in there, and it will exit out of that file creation name. Leave this tab open. You're going to go ahead and open a new tab or open a new browser window, and you're going to go ahead and do your Google search for the type of species you're looking for. Let's say it's a golden retriever. You found out in doing another preliminary research that a golden retriever is one type of endemic species. And you get a bunch of these hits here. Well, Wikipedia, as I said in the instruction sheets, not valid. It's Wikipedia, it's good to start, but you cannot use it to cite anything. AKC, that's the American Kennel Club. That is an official organization that is a way of, they're very credible. So we're going to go ahead and see what information we can get about golden retrievers on here. And after you've done and read through and everything, you see that this sentence right here is what you want to use, and you want to put that in your report. Before you click and copy that, I want you to actually go up to the address bar first, right click, copy, or Control V, whoops, not Control V, Control C, which will copy it, a keystroke. It's a way of shortening your time, and then come back into your Word document, Control V, or right click and click paste. Enter down a few lines. Now what this has done is saved a hyperlink for you to that website, so you can actually get back to it at an easier time. We'll go back to our tab that we had the information on with golden retrievers. We'll go ahead and highlight our quote we want. I'm going to keystroke Control C for that, go back over to our tab, and paste it. And now we've got our first bit of information we need for our golden retrievers. Let's say this is the picture we want for the golden retriever. Depending where you're getting your picture from, you might be able to do it this way. What I just did was right-clicked, and I was able to copy the image just as is. I'm going to go ahead and put it back in onto our Word document here. I hit Control V or paste. Let's see if it'll even work. Not sure if it will. Yep, and it is there. So this is the purpose of doing all this, is that once you've done all your research, all we have to do is click these things we need and transfer them to the Microsoft Publisher file you're going to create later next week. If you need to get back to any of your other files, you just go up here to OneDrive, click on this, and it'll take you back to that main screen so you can access your other file folders. Whoops. Or you can click Files over here. Now we want to do our research on invasive species. One of the cool things about OneDrive, I just want to show you this lastly real quick. If you're on your home computer, you can install OneDrive, an app for it, if you will, and what it does is you can see over right here, if I click on OneDrive, it has all the exact same folders and files that I just did on here. So we were just working under endemic species. Endemic research is right here. I can double click on it. It automatically pulls it down from the cloud, puts it into my computer's hard drive itself since I'm still connected to the internet, and I pull it up in Word and I have it. So this way you can access this information on any computer anywhere in the world. You don't have to fumble with keeping track of a flash drive, putting the Z drive, email it to yourself and find it through all those different emails you get, etc., etc. So that completes setting up OneDrive. I hope that information helps make your life easier as you learn how to digitally organize your research as we get ready for our species report.